Sure.
Now is when we're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And I see all the stuff moving, so that means it's time. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pack it up. It's time to play, and I count it down in 3, 2, 1. Coming up on TMS, it's tax day for me.
Know your details.
App time.
Your Twitter questions and more on this episode of TMSPM.
This is the morning stream, but it's not in the morning, it's at night. TMS PM.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TMS PM. This is the PM edition of the morning stream, which happens because you support us on Patreon. Thank you so much for that, and we're glad to be back. Look at you boogieing over there.
Dancing to the theme, man.
Brian's got like a hot date tonight or something. What was the deal? What are you doing?
Well, it's Tina and I and the crazy neighbors going out for dinner at Le Rue.
Oh,
Le
right.
Rue.
Right.
I'm looking at the menu right now. Dude, like, I don't know. All right, help me decide. Let's have the chat room,
Okay.
and you help
All
me
right.
decide what I'm going to have.
All right.
Do we do this? Do you
Yeah,
mind we do this?
Go for it. Let's do it.
Totally unplanned. Like, look at this menu. All right, so we're going to... The three big choices on their dinner menu are vegetables,
Okay.
meat, or fish.
Yeah.
It looks like vegetables is what they call salad and soup, because the first thing is a butternut squash soup with spiced pears and crème fraîche.
Okay, it's all very French so far sounding.
Yeah. Roasted beet and citrus salad with chestnut cream, arugula, and goat cheese.
Ooh,
Mushroom millefeuille,
Well.
an herb emulsion, squash, and noisette gastrique.
Yeah.
Cauliflower creme brulee with golden raisins, pine nuts, and crispy capers. That'd be like a
Crispy capers. That's fish, isn't it?
crispy capers. Oh my gosh, Scoobs! We're gonna be on the crispy capers.
Doesn't sound like something I'd want to put in my mouth for some reason. Sounds fishy.
I don't know. Cauliflower creme brulee sounds really good.
Does it? I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
What sounds fishy? Crispy capers?
Yeah.
Have you never had capers?
Yeah, they're fishy. Aren't they fish?
Have you seen capers? Oh, you got any capers? No. They're like a they're a vegetable. They're like a little. They look like fish eggs, but they're not. They're like little green, smaller than a pea, squishier, and they probably like crisp them in a pan or something.
Really? This surprises me. I don't know why.
Yes.
I thought they were like
Capers are the best. Like you do like a bagel with some lox on there, and then sprinkle some capers on top of it, or that's right. They're more like a berry. That's right.
Oh, I'm
berry.
thinking of kippers. I am
You're
thinking
of kippers.
Shit. Thank you, Chad.
Can we have capers for breakfast? No, because they're a dinner thing.
I remember there's an episode of Faulty Towers where he jams kippers in his shirt, and I was thinking they were called capers.
Capers and kippers.
Yeah.
And then finally, Brussels sprouts, Parmesan fondue, lemon compote, or fried shallots. All right, all those sound good for vegetable. I'm leaning towards the butternut squash soup and doing a soup with this.
Oh.
Now we got our meat and fish. Here's where decision time goes, and I'll tell you what I'm leaning towards.
Okay. Tell me what you're leaning.
How do you calculate Weight Watchers points? Don't even ask.
Yeah.
I'm 0.8 pounds up. Again, under a pound up. But here's what we had this week.
Yeah.
We'll come back to the menu.
Okay.
Tuesday night puzzled pint at a place that has never even heard of vegetables. Actually, the only vegetables they've ever heard of were French fries. So it's basically a chicken breast on a bed of French fries smothered with green chili.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That was my dinner.
Okay.
And I did not eat all. I did all the chicken, ate all the chicken, ate all the green chili, did not eat all the French fries because of obvious reasons. Wednesday night, fundraiser for Heart Crate at the Denver Game Lounge.
Okay.
I had chicken and waffles, but really they were sliders where they took an Eggo waffle, cut it in half, and put like a chicken tender between the two halves of the Eggo waffle.
Okay. All right. Ugh. All
Two
right.
of those.
Okay.
Those are good.
Yeah.
And then last night was trivia, and I had I had chicken wings. Forgive me, Father, fried chicken wings.
Yeah.
And sweet potato tater tots, because those are better for you than French fries or tater tots. But I also didn't go with like the big greasy. I went with like a cilantro lime rub on the wings instead of a big saucy thing.
That sounds good though.
They were really good. Yeah. Totally good.
I wouldn't go.
So if I would have skipped, I think if I would have skipped the tater tots. And maybe did a side salad, no problem. I would have been under. I would have lost weight. But because I did that last night, I certainly ate 0.8 pounds of tater tots. All right, so here's the meat and fish options.
All right, what do you got?
All right. Alsatian pork loin, pear sausage, red cabbage, violet mustard, and rye. Not violent mustard, but violet mustard and rye.
These are all real things you're saying, right? Real foods.
These are all real food.
Okay.
This is not made up phrase. This is not machine learning.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Mr. Spock food. Grilled lamb chops, glazed roots, Anna potato. She's hot. And truffle hollandaise.
Love Anna potato. She just...
Anna potato. It sounds like Anna potato.
Yeah.
And a caveman.
Yeah. She just brings something to her rolls that's hard to explain. She's really good.
That's right. All right, I'm leaning towards that's one of the things I'm leaning towards are the grilled lamb chops. I love lamb chops. Duck breast, spaghetti squash, tart tatin or tatin, T-A-T-I-N.
Tartatin.
Tart tatin, orange curry juice, and bitter lettuces.
Ugh.
You lost me at bitter lettuces.
Ugh, yeah, no kidding. I don't want bitter lettuces. I guess all lettuce is kind of bitter if you don't put something on it or with it. But
bitter lettuces. All right, then the last one is French onion short rib with pomme gruyere, so cheesy potatoes, tender leeks, and pickled pearls.
Ooh, tender leeks.
I'm planning on getting my pickled pearls or my pearls pickled later, if you know what I mean.
So, wait.
So lamb chops right now are the thing I'm leaning towards under the meat category if I go meat.
This is a great idea to do this ahead of time because then you're not all like stuck there, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Not knowing what to pick. That's fantastic.
Of course, going out with the crazy neighbors means that they're going to ask 1,000 questions to the staff there. All right, now tell me about the bitter lettuces. What kind of lettuces are they? What kind of what is a squash tart tatin? Spaghetti squash tart tatin.
Yeah, they're not gonna. I know. I mean, I don't know your neighbors as well as you do, obviously.
Yeah.
But specifically concerned about Dave's reaction to most of these weird things.
Oh no. Dave is a foodie. Dave and Carrie are both foodies. Oh yeah. Like Dave, for all the weird things you hear about Crazy Neighbor Dave, what I probably don't tell enough about is his amazing dishes that he creates. He is he could easily open a restaurant, whether that's like a beer and brats pulled pork kind of thing, or a fancy fancier fare. Like he's totally on top of it. He's totally a foodie.
Wow, I would not have guessed that, but I know.
Yeah,
I think that sounds great.
All right, let's go over the fish now.
Okay, fish. Give me some fish.
Octopus a la plancha with cured pork sofrito, chickpea panisse, and garlic aioli.
Penis? Did I hear penis in there?
Chickpea panisse.
Panisse. Is it spelled P-N-I-S?
Chickpea penis. Yeah, chickpenis. I don't know what. I know the first words of all those things. I don't know the second word of all those. Well, I know garlic aioli is fancy mayonnaise.
Yeah. We're 14. What can you do? We can't help it.
Octopus a la plancha. I mean, kind of like that sound. All right. Steamed whole lobster with Meyer lemon meuniere, Swiss chard, and Marcona almonds.
That sounds really good.
Bouillabaisse mussels, uni toast, fish quenelles, and saffron broth. So like a soup with mussels in it. And here's the problem is that just, if you're going to give me a soup with mussels in it, I'm fine if you want to take the mussels out of the shell. Sure. You don't need to bring me a big old pot full of just open looking at me mussel shells.
I 100% agree, by the way.
Yeah.
Totally with you on that one. Yeah.
Last one is diver scallops, champagne beurre blanc, lobster froth, and trumpet royale.
It's a lobster
just like
froth.
Picture a lobster like they just tease the lobster until he gets really angry.
I don't have any interest in anything called a lobster froth. I'm going to be
lobster
honest.
Froth.
Yeah.
And trumpet royale. I don't know what trumpet royale. They just bring it out and then like. So skipping that one. So right now it's leaning between the grilled lamb chops.
Yeah.
and the octopus a la plancha
Okay.
with the chickpea penis.
Is that the movie that? It's that movie that what's his name could never get made.
It's the story of Don Quixote.
Yeah,
Octopus a la plancha.
Just can't get that movie made. Storms and earthquakes.
No,
and
I know.
it's a rough deal. All right. Well, so now we know the layout. We kind of know what you're pointing at when you report back on how your French food. Is this the first like fancy French restaurant you ever been to?
Oh no. It's the first one this month, but
I never go to French restaurants, so I don't.
Yeah, no. I probably go to someplace like this 2-3 times a year.
Yeah. You should ask the lady if they have burgers just to piss her off.
You got like burgers back there?
Yeah.
How about some fried chicken? Can you just can you put the duck breast in some sort of breading and deep fried for me?
Yeah, I don't need none of your French frilly food. Just bring me a fish sandwich. Is it too early to get one?
Graham Cracker says do the lamb chops. Stephanie Ray says French onion short rib. Wicked Kitten. I'm not repeating everything. Come on, Monica.
Yeah.
Pay attention. This is why you get kicked out of podcast competitions.
She literally asked, "What are the options?" We're not going to do those again.
I love you, Monica.
She's great. I love her too, but man, no way we're reading that again. French onion short rib. That sounds really good.
It does, with the palms so cheesy cheesy fries, tender leeks, and pickled pearls.
And you can get that penis with it, or whatever it was.
No. That's the chickpea penis only comes with the octopus.
Chickpea penis only comes with the octopus.
Chickpea penis with the octopus.
That better be a title, or you're all failing us horribly. All right, well that's awesome.
Yeah. All right, it's gonna be one of those. I think now I'm leaning towards it's between the lamb chops and the short rib, because now people are talking me into the short rib.
Yeah, the short
You know what I'm
rib.
gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna get the lamb chops. I'm going to manipulate Tina into getting the French onion short rib.
Are you going to do that through like mental telepathy, or how are you going to do it? What's your plan?
I'm going to say,
just going to go.
I'm going to say, wow, that French onion short rib. I can't tell you how many things I've heard on Yelp about that French onion short rib. Like, that's all anybody's talking about, but I don't think it'd be good for me, so I can't get that.
You go, you know what I heard? I heard the cast of Grey's Anatomy. It's all they eat on Grey's Anatomy. That's it.
This is like what the Real Housewives of Orange County can't stop talking about the French onion short rib.
That's right. That's right. Tell her all her favorite dumb shows she likes. They all love the short rib.
Oh, look at this. Wicked Kid. Now, this is why you're asking, because you're awesome. Oh my God. There's a poll you can do in chat. And so you just type 0 or 1. 0 for lamb chops, 1 for short ribs.
Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. Do I just type a dash? How do you do it? How do you vote? I vote.
Oh, look at that. You do exclamation point vote and then the number. Oh, look at this.
I'm going to vote for...
Vote.
So wait, 2? No, 1 or 2, or 0 or 1 is what it is.
0 or 1. Yeah, okay. 0 this is binary. Lamb chops for 0, 1 for short ribs.
Okay.
Dude, I don't even need to see the results. It's like a constant string. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
It's short ribs.
And definitely don't put lobster froth anywhere near that.
Yeah.
That is so gross, dude. Ugh. Grody. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. So
there you have
it.
Looks
like it's going to be short ribs.
Yeah, get short ribs, or convince your wife to get short ribs.
Or convince my wife to get the short ribs.
Or convince her to get the other one, the other thing.
I could try that. Yeah, that's true.
One way or the other. I think you got this. I did my taxes today. That's all I have to say about it. It sucked and I hated it. It was lame.
Do you do your own? So do you do like TurboTax?
No. I have a guy. He's
you have a guy.
I've had him for ever, and he does miracles. I'm just waiting for the day like I find out that he's been doing something weird with my taxes, because he's really good at it. But I still hate the process. It's a pain in my butt. But I did that today. You got something here about promoting your son's podcast channel. Does this have something to do with your rad Photoshop I saw of you today? Yeah,
so this morning Tristan sends me a text. Like 8 o'clock this morning. I don't know what he's doing up, but he sends me a text, and it's Thanos, but it's been redone with my face.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, this is great.
Big time.
Did you? I texted him back. I said, did you do this? Mm-hmm. And he said, oh yeah, short ribs won with 15 votes. Look at that. All right.
Weird thing for him to say.
Anyway, so I texted him back and said, "Did you do this?" And he's like, "Oh no, but Clayton did. Clayton's a member of his D&D group and podcasting, Wicked Miscreants podcast group." Yeah. I'm like, "Oh, this is so cool, so well done. I'm going to go ahead and put this in a tweet. And you know what? Because I'm a nice guy, I'm going to go ahead and promote their podcast, their YouTube channel again, because they deserve a little promotion, a little nudge, a little bump.
Why not? Absolutely.
They get 165 subscribers. Let's see if we can get them up to 200 or 250 or something."
Sure.
So I put that out, and then as I'm going to get the link, and I copy and I paste the link, and then I go back to YouTube and see, and the most recent episode is something called Wicked Miscreant Parent Beauty Pageant, or Parent Pageant.
Whoa, what? Really?
Yes. Now I decided to listen to this based on that.
Yeah.
And I think even the artwork says "Show us your mom" or something like that.
Really?
If you go to YouTube and look for Wicked Miscreants.
I don't know, man. That's bad. That's gone. That went south, didn't it?
Really went south.
Yeah.
So I decide, oh, what's this? I'm going to go ahead and listen to the most recent episode. Oh yeah, and the most recent episode also, by the way, has a picture of Tristan on the cover there.
Yeah, like you do.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
A Wicked Miscreant Valentine's Special Parental Beauty Pageant. So,
oh my Lord.
What they did.
Oh my Lord.
After I gave them this delicious bump to their promotion, to their podcast, they are going through and rating each of the members of their show's parents. So
who's the cutest, who's the hottest, who's the hot or not kind of thing.
Kind of hot or not. It is really comes down to which one of the members of this group would you F.
That is that's a little nutty. I mean,
it's a little nutty.
Yeah.
And I could tell. So Tristan was the first one to go up and kind of basically he had to be the introductor for all of for his two parents, for Tina and me.
Yeah.
And I could tell how uncomfortable he was being first, the one to go first. So he's like, "Well, she's like super nice. She took me to Japan. That's all I got." I think he's like super uncomfortable about like, well, my mom's super hot and
well, yeah. I can't imagine why.
As anybody should be, right?
Yeah. I'd be a little freaked out about it. Absolutely.
So I have not finished listening to the episode. They had some both favorable and not so favorable things to say about me.
Yeah. I bet that was fun.
Yes, it's like, oh, I could maybe take back that promotion, like a podcast promotion. Now it's you know what? It was everything that they were talking about. I thought was really funny, and it totally reminded me of when I was their age, and the dumb stuff you talk about as you're hanging out with your friends.
Yeah,
so,
you just weren't recording it, is all. That's the only difference.
Right, we weren't recording and putting it out for the world to hear.
Yeah, now we do that. I mean, you and I say a lot of dumb stuff, and we record it and put it out there, so why not them? It's fine.
Exactly. So now feel free to go listen to my son talk about, well, actually more of my son's friends, talk about which one of their parents is the hottest. There's one kid that's in the group that I kind of worried about now. That I'm a little concerned about because of his vote for Tristan's mom.
Yeah. If he starts hanging around, you're like, okay, buddy.
He's not coming over anymore, that kid.
No, you're done. By the way, just a shout out quickly to Jim and Robin, who sent something kind of hilarious. I got something in the mail. The wrapping paper was all the names you give grandpas. Papa, Pops,
cool.
Ponka, Poopa, Pepepla, all the stuff, right?
Yes, right.
And in the box, I thought, oh, that's funny. And it came in a box shaped like a Toblerone, kind of.
Okay,
but a big
triangular,
one. Yep. About this big. And I opened it, and what's in there do I find? I opened it up, and I thought, oh, this is like an air pump for a car or for your bike? No. Nope. It's a hurricane, the all-terrain cane.
Oh, nice!
Yeah,
look at that.
They got me a
out?
cane. Yeah, it folds out. I didn't take it off because I don't have scissors, but I need to unsnap these. It's got pull ties on it, but you snap it up. Look what it's got on the bottom. That equivalent of like the tennis balls that people get.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh, those are handy grit like that. That non-slip. for you, Grandpa.
And it even
great.
says pivoting base for stability. Let's see what else.
it seems like the opposite of stability to have a base that pivots.
Yeah.
Right. It seems like.
I agree. Oh, it says. Wait, where is it? Hurricane Freedom Edition.
Oh.
Also available in additional colors. Okay, well, I don't want to care about those. But so my wife's real funny. She comes while I'm doing a stream. She goes, "Hey, this is great." And I said, "Yeah, well, one day I might need it." And she goes, "Could be sooner than you think," and then left. Anyway, thanks, Jim.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
Thank you. Oh, if it had a knife or a gun in it, chat, that would be awesome. Doesn't have that though. I want a spy one where you whip it out.
Yeah, right. Just like one of those knives. Yeah, there was a James Bond villain, right? That had a knife hidden in the ball of his cane.
Yeah, who was that?
I can't remember who it was.
I expect you to die, Mr. Bond.
Yeah.
Is the audio
Could be like
out of sync
Kingpin.
for you people?
Remember how Kingpin had that cane that had the gem on top of it?
Yeah.
But he's such a big guy and the cane was super short. So really it was just like a billy club to whack Daredevil with. There's no way he could walk with that thing because it's like he'd have to crouch down on the ground to walk with that cane.
Yeah, that sounds right. All right, chat room saying, I guess audio and video's out of sync like bad.
Oh.
So I'm going to do a thing. Chat room, this means you're going to go away for a second. Okay? Don't worry.